ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for ya, there's no escape. Gonna flow ya, make no mistake. All eyes on me now, come here the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing, let's go. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is my time, this is my place in the limelight, 'cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made. I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascending to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting greens now, 'cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm a champion, I got thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for ya, there's no escape. Gonna flow ya, make no mistake. All eyes on me now, come here the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing, let's go. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is my time, this is my place in the limelight, 'cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made. I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascending to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting rings now, cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm a champion, I got thunder in my bones. I got the crown and I ain't ever letting go. I'm coming for ya, there's no escape. Gonna flow ya, make no mistake. All eyes on me now, come hear the king. Dynamite, let's ignite this thing, let's go. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is my time, this is my place in the limelight, cause this is my fate. Every hand that's held me up, every fan that's kept their faith. I'm here to show the world that this was no mistake. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go! Let's go! I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones.
I need some music going. Let's see here.
High five.
It's not ideal. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. What's going on, party people? Dun, 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 dun. Who's all lurking on the chat? Gonna have a sip of a drink of one of our main sponsors, Celsius. They don't know that they're sponsoring us athletes over here, but they are. All right. It's been a minute. It has been a minute since we have done one of these, but I'm very excited to be back in the chair. Lots of fun stuff to go over. And I know a few of you have some questions that pertain to, some of the app stuff. So I just wanted to go live and kind of talk about the state of Triple Diamond, the business, and everything in between. So what's going on? Sports stuff. Randy, what up, what up, what up? So the very first thing that we're going to go over, I want to see if I do. The very first thing that we're going to go over, and I don't know how I can show this. I know right here, if I go here and go share screen. Okay, that pops up down there. So if I was to click here, okay, perfect. All right, I wanted to kind of go over some of these releases. All right, so first things first, and you guys have probably already know because we've been doing lots of breaks. We have the Series 1 Topps Baseball. That just came out. 3-2 baseball. We do currently have this on our shelves. You can hit the downtowns in here. You can hit blank slates. It's typically, I think, one autograph, one mem, one patch auto in a box. The 2024 WNBA Prism release, which is just a monstrous product. Extremely popular. We have the McDonald's All-American Basketball Chrome. You guys have been ripping that, so you guys are aware. Allure, Finest UFC. But this is what I wanted to get into. So we have Prism Basketball Hobby, men's Prism Basketball Hobby. I'm really excited for this release because we have obviously the same design as the WNBA Prism. I really like the new Prism design a lot. So I'm very, very grateful to have this coming up soon. Prism Basketball is kind of what started Triple Diamond as a business, honestly. That was the beginning of Triple Diamond. We started with Prism Basketball, so every year we look forward to it. Some of the biggest rookie cards are going to be the numbered Prism Parallels. Those are going to be some of the biggest rookie cards. So upcoming, these are ones that are going to be coming out. So we have the Prism Basketball, we have Illusions Football, we have Topps Chrome Football. So Topps Chrome Football is going to feature autographs from the rookie quarterbacks Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix, all those guys, Caleb Williams. They're all going to have autographs in Topps Chrome Football. Topps Chrome Football in composite was the highest selling of all of the different SKUs that they had put into composite. It even outsold Cosmic. So they did a standalone Topps Chrome Football, which I think was a great idea. I'm hoping that they still have guys like Stroud, Young, Levis, Richardson. Maybe they added a few other, all-time greats in there. I haven't looked at the checklist yet. OPC Hockey is coming out. SP Hockey is coming out. Skybox Metal Universe Champions coming out. Spectra Football, Immaculate Soccer, and then we're going to have Origins Basketball coming up. That's all through the end of February. A couple other ones to be on the horizon for right away in March. We have Obsidian Football, Court Kings Basketball, always a favorite around here. Prism Live Golf. I think this is going to do really well. So if you're on the fence about golf in general, this would be a perfect product to kind of get into. first time ever doing a Prism product for golf, and obviously Liv has captured a lot of like really great golfers. So that's going to be a good one. Another thing, Encore Football. This is a brand new release. They've never done it before, so excited to see what that looks like from Panini. Donruss Basketball, always a fun one. We have Immaculate Basketball coming out, La Liga Soccer, Select Baseball, and Zenith Football. So that's kind of all the products that are on the horizon. There's a lot of really great products. I think this is going to be one of those ones that's going to have a kind of a crazy upswing right away. So if you're on the fence about a product, I think like Live Golf might be a crusher. I don't know how much of that we're going to get, but I'm excited for it. I'm going to flip the screen back to here. We'll get those comments rolling back on here. All right. If you have been commenting, Celsius case break hit draft. That's so funny. That is hilarious. So anyways, so those are some of the products that are coming up. Prism Basketball, Prism Live Golf. Excited for both of those. I personally love Illusions Football, so I'm looking forward to Illusions Football. I feel like they always do pretty well with that product. And then the Topps Chrome Football, I'm like looking forward to that. I need a Jaden Daniels auto. I have to get a Jaden Daniels auto. So that's kind of the new sports card release. Not a lot of comments yet, so I'm gonna just keep talking. I'm gonna keep rattling some stuff off. If you are watching, hit the like button. Upcoming for Triple Diamond or things that have happened since the previous State of the Diamond is we have opened up our number three card shop, and that is in Fargo, North Dakota. We are really excited about that. I think Fargo is a great community for collecting. They're a huge sports town. They obviously have the NDSU Bison in there. If you've never been to Fargo, the Bison are comparable to like the Vikings in Minnesota. They are absolutely nuts for football in that town. So it's a huge sports town. They've had card shops kind of over the years for a very, very, very long time. And that's something that I think helps the community when we come into play there with a modern, clean card shop.
Do the thing quick so I can check it.
Okay.
I must think all our top strong footballs here.
They'll start. It's always slow right away. All right, I'm back. So, opening up in Fargo is huge for us. Like I was saying, they've had shops there for a long time. Some of those shops have come and gone. Now that we're there, we're able to bring our spin on the hobby up there, which is really just like a friendly environment for people to come in and collect. Obviously, box breaks. The Fargo shop is beautiful. It's really, really spacious in there. We have a couple of nice big tables with 8 chairs around them that people can kind of sit at and congregate and open packs and watch our breaks on TV. We have those on. It's really cool to see like our vision continue into different markets. You know, Tarek has been open in Philly now for 3 months, and that store is doing really well. Fargo has been open for just over a month, and it is doing really, really well too. So it's really interesting to see now some of those people that go to those shops are starting to get into our online breaks too, which is helping fill these breaks up faster for you guys, because you know we don't want you guys to wait on stuff. So that's a cool little aspect of having the new stores open. It also allows us to buy a lot more cards. Yes, absolutely, Stuart. Yep. So Sunday Fun Day breaks. That's something that we started doing. It's probably been going on for 2 years now. We do a free break every Sunday. They're typically smaller ones, or a hobby box or whatever. We limit the spots, so we've been doing around 150 spots. 150 seems to fill pretty early in the day, which is kind of nice. Basically, it's completely and totally free to enter. You're able to just click and then enter for free. What we do is we randomize, and then the top, let's say it's hockey or let's say it's football. There's 32 teams in football, and we're doing a football box. We randomize that list of 150 names, and then the top 32 would then get into the break, in which we would randomize teams or randomize their names for teams. So the top 32 get a team basically in that box break. Why we do it is because we want people to kind of understand the process of going through a checkout on our website or app. We were doing this long before the app, but now it's been a really nice process to get people kind of familiar with, doing a checkout on the app. If you were on a fence about getting into a break and you get into a free one, it's kind of a good way to understand how they work, see our shipping, our packaging. Everything about it is about getting people that are kind of interested in collecting, interested in breaks, kind of through that process of getting into one of their first ones. Obviously, we have a lot of customers that enter in the free break that break with us all the time too. So it's also kind of a giveaway back to the customers. It's really nice. Over the years, we have pulled some really terrific cards in the free break for some people. So that's always a plus too. I think with breaking, anytime you can give, people a win, that's a plus. So, for us, the reason we do it is to ultimately get people to be familiar with how to check out a break spot, and then to get them kind of involved in what we do, which is we break cards. It's a great question. And if anyone that's watching right now, literally I'll answer any question you guys have. Halsey, so the diamonds, I've never looked at it as being able to use the diamond rewards because I don't know if there's a way to spend those on a break. That would be like a kind of a bigger software lift than I think we would be able to take on. But I love where your head's at with using their diamond rewards. So hang on, excuse me just for a second. Hey, I'm live right now. But Brett texted me. He's coming there tonight to stay the night. Okay, he sent me a message. He said he would try calling you or something just to verify. So, okay. Yes. But I'll call you. I'll call you. We'll figure that out. I'll call you after this. Okay, bye. Love you too. All right, so when the wife calls, you got to answer the wife's phone call. Diamond rewards. We are going to be doing some diamond reward drops. That is like the highest priority on my list after this weekend. This weekend we have a card show, monthly card show, and then we also have Topps Hobby Rip Night. And there's something really cool about Topps Hobby Rip Night that we haven't shared with anyone yet. and I'll kind of segue into that a little bit later once we have a lot of people in here commenting. I can I'll share that info at the end of this live. But the rewards, I think what we're going to probably do to start is we're going to put some high reward point items up that you can purchase with your reward points. That's going to be like autograph memorabilia and stuff, and those are going to be standalone items that are on there that, you know, maybe there's one of this one of that one of this one. It's going to be kind of like when you go to, let's say, a Dave and Buster's and you earn tickets, okay? Then you can go and spend your tickets on prizes on the Diamond Rewards. We have allowed some time for everyone to kind of build up some rewards. And what we wanted to do with the rewards is make sure that you're getting more value for your points than what you put in. So unlike Dave and Buster's or one of those arcades where, you know, you'd have to spend $3,000 to be able to get a $300 Xbox, you know, we're thinking of it the opposite way. We want your reward points to have stronger value spending wise than what you've earned, right? So we do like it's 1% or double diamonds is 2%, right? Just like our old break credit worked. So now we're going to put up prizes that we'll put them below what they would cost to buy. So like, let's say I have a $500 autographed jersey. I might put it up at a points value of $400 and allow someone to kind of win with their points. We're going to have smaller reward items as well. And then we've also kicked around the idea of like, hey, spend $50 worth of reward points, get, you know, $60 worth of break credit. So those are kind of the ways that we plan to use those Diamond rewards. We're going to put some fun big ticket items up, stuff that like, hey, we might put a Mickey Mantle autographed authenticated baseball up, and we'll put it at, you know, $1,000. Let's say it's a $1,200 ball. We put it at $1,000 in reward points. And maybe no one on the app has $1,000 worth of reward points yet, but that's something that you guys could earn your way up to. So that's kind of the idea, and we are going to start implementing some things there. Caden, Uncle Jason, Mr. Jason, how you doing? How are you doing today? I would also implore you guys, if you are local to either Bensalem or Egan, this Saturday we have Tops Hobby Rip Night. You guys have to come to Rip Night. We want you guys to come to Rip Night, especially here in Egan, because we have a special guest that's going to be coming, and no one knows about it. We haven't posted it on social media. It's really, really phenomenal. The guest that we have attending our Rip Night here in Egan is terrific. That's awesome, Jason. Well, welcome in. Zach Carlson, yes. So right now the Philly shop has been breaking live on TikTok, and live on TikTok they've been doing personals. So I definitely see them transitioning and starting to add some breaks into their repertoire. I think the main thing for Philly was, you know, getting over that hurdle of like opening up a new store, kind of figuring out the hours of operation, and then now I think the next hurdle for them is to find someone else to kind of work in the storefront area, allowing Tarek a little bit more freedom to you know, do the things that he needs to do to run the business. So I know that Philly is going to be doing some hiring. I think they're going to be looking for 1 to 2 more employees. I don't think that they can do brakes until they get a couple more guys hired. Just for the simple fact that they need the extra manpower to be able to take on the sorting and the shipping. They are doing the shipping and stuff right now for TikTok, but that's personal. So when you start doing brakes, it takes a lot more time to separate all the teams out, make sure everything's packaged the way that we package our cards. So I do think that there is a path to where they're going to start doing brakes. I think that we're probably a month to 2 months away from seeing Philly start ramping up brakes. Then if you're a Philly customer and you're jumping into the brakes, we'll start setting up like a mailbox system. I don't know if you go into the store or not, but if you do go into the store, you can ask Tarek and they'll set up a mailbox for you, and then they'll have to just ship you, bubble mailer, empty bubble mailers, and then you can pick up your stuff locally. Halsey, we are looking into that. That is something that we have talked about wanting to do. There is like a list of things. There's a list of things that we're trying to do with the app. One of those things will be when we are able to. So right now we are not able to edit a brake spot. So let's say that we do a filler for a brake that's stalled out, because we used to do fillers before with our website. The app makes it a little bit trickier to do fillers. I know we've kind of started to do them in a roundabout way, but one of the lifts that we're going to be introducing will be where we can actually manually enter. And then what happens with the app is once we are able to enter that collector's name into that slot, the app will automatically pull through the data. So you'll have shipping for that, because right now it won't have shipping attached to that because there's no order if we don't just have someone buy it. So that's something that's going to happen. Zach, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome, Stuart. Mr. Little Thor, so we hold things pretty much indefinitely. I can't promise you that, you buy into a brake today and your local pickup, and 2.5 years from now, your brake is still sitting here, just for the simple fact that, like, over time, we clean and organize stuff. But we do have stuff back from 2019 for customers that have never, they won't read, we try to get, it gets bounced back to us or something, like their shipping address wasn't correct. We send them an email, send them a message, no response. And so we still have packages for people from that long ago. So we hang on to stuff for you guys, including eBay stuff. Like, your eBay stuff isn't going anywhere. Although we do encourage you to come and pick up your stuff as fast as you can, because, it kind of can clog up the system a little bit if we have stuff sitting around for so long. So we do encourage you to, kind of be in a timely manner, come and pick up your stuff. A month, 2 months, not a big deal. When it gets like to 6, 7, 8 months, a year, then it starts to pile up a little bit. So if you're on the app, so I'm on the app here, and I click, let's see here. I click my account, and then I click orders. Oh, you guys can't see because I'm not, hang on. Okay, so I'm on the home screen of the app here, and I click account, and I click orders. Here you can see the different orders that you've purchased. Dang, I spent a lot of money on the app. Oh my gosh, there's 3 pages. Sheesh. So you can actually go back through and just take a look at your orders that way. I would like to also say, because like the beautiful thing about doing these State of the Diamond is that we get to get your guys' feedback. So your guys' feedback is awesome. There are definitely going to be other things that pop up, like questions and stuff that you guys have, or even suggestions that you guys make. We're not saying that we can't do anything. Everything that you guys bring up, we talk about with the software developers of the app. And then they say, hey, yes, we could do this. Or, hey, let's put this on a 6-month clock. Like, we want to get it done within the next 6 months. Tomorrow, Tuesday, there is going to be a major software change on the app. It's like actually really exciting. We are bringing in chat features. This is going to allow you to peer-to-peer message through the app. So if you are on the app, Aaron, and you're in a break, and Mr. Little Thor is on the app, and he is in a break, and you get Anthony Edwards auto, but you're a Bucks fan, and you're like that's cool. I kind of want to sell it. Like, Mr. Little Thor could say, hey, like, I'd be interested in that. You guys can now direct message via the app. You guys can transact a deal. We could then make sure that, A, you collected your payment, and B, we ship the card to the person that purchased it from you. This is going to allow for a lot more peer-to-peer contact. So all of us, we're all becoming friends because we're all watching on these live streams every day. We're talking on the live stream. Those conversations can continue on the app. We're also going to have a topical chat room on there. So there will be probably multiple chat rooms. I think there's going to be I think we can have 3 or 4. So we can have just a TDS chat that's just all the time TDS, whatever you guys want to talk about. Like, you guys want to send pictures, you guys want to do this, do that, whatever. Basically, think of it as like a Discord that's built live into the app. So let's say you're in a break and you fall asleep at 8 o'clock because you just had a long day, and the break rips at 11 o'clock, and you're having an issue like, hey, did this break? I don't see it on the app. You could put that in the chat room, and then maybe I'm not awake yet at 7 in the morning. I normally am, but maybe I'm not. But Aaron is. He goes, yeah, I was watching last night that broke, and you got such and such team. I think the live link is here on YouTube, and he could copy and paste that into the Discord or the chat, and then you could go and watch that video back if you can't figure it out how to watch it on the app. So this is like a really big community feature. It's going to allow you guys on the app to reply to people in the chat of the live videos, to comments and stuff like that. It's a really, really cool community building feature, and I think it's going to allow all of us, like myself included, to be more in touch with you guys while not at the store. So I try to pop into the chat at night and see what's going on, see how you guys are breaking, what's breaking and this and that, and congratulate people when they hit and stuff like that. But I can't always be on the live, and then if I pop off the live and I pop back on the live, I can only see the last 15 minutes worth of comments. I can't see the whole entire chat. This will allow us to be able to chat with each other, and to not lose that chat, and to you guys can ask questions, and all of the owners of TDS, all the employees of TDS will be there in that chat to be able to answer and respond to. So I just think it is a huge customer service and community feature that's going to do wonders. A lot of times you guys might send an email here or a message on a Facebook profile there, and we don't see that message for a day or two. And then the answer to your question might have needed a little bit more of an immediate response. And that's on us for not maybe checking that chat, right? But at the same time, if I have 25 things going on in the store, I can't always be watching on my phone to see a chat pop up. And if someone else clicks in it, like a breaker clicks in it on the computer on Facebook and then clicks back out of it, now it doesn't have that red icon that's like, hey, unread chat. And so then we don't see those. And every few days I'll go back through, and I know Tarek does the same thing, whatever. They'll go back through and we'll look through the chats. Last night is a prime example of Raver Rusty. Ralph was having some issues finding a break that he had entered, and he had messaged about it not yesterday, but like the day prior, and no one had gotten back to him. So I always started messaging with him. We eventually were able to figure out the answer to his question, and he was able to find his break with what spots he had on the actual app itself. So that was really cool. But like that question could have got answered a lot faster with this like Discord feature that will be built into the app. So that was one of the big announcements for today, was that the community features are going to be rolling out. There's a few other really, really cool things that are in the pipeline that I can kind of let you guys know as well. One of them is achievements. So we are going to figure out with software how you guys can unlock achievements. Let's say it's buying the same team 10 times. And then we would call it ultimate fan badge, or, buying out over 50% of a break would be like juggernaut. Buying every baseball team in a division would be like, you come up with some name. There's a lot of different things that you can do with it. Those are just a few examples. Like maybe over time there's an achievement that if you buy every single baseball team in a pick your team break, not all at once, but just over time. So you slowly pick away at it and buy a team here, buy a team there. When you get to the end of that road, you unlock an achievement. And then what we can do with those achievements that I think is really neat is we can give some credit for when you do hit those achievements. So that's something that's in the pipeline that we're working on. And I think that's something that will happen prior to the end of this year. Nothing can stop the juggernaut. MLB Diamond. Exactly. So there's a lot of cool things, and we could even have come up with options with you guys of like, hey, what do you guys think would be like some of the coolest achievements that we could unlock? Blah blah blah. I know someone was like, hey, we should get a King of the App. Someone said we should get a King of the App badge. So these achievements would allow you to also have a badge with your name on the app. So if you were King of the App, where like, hey, at the start of a new month or the start of a new week, it goes based off of spend or something, and that person gets to wear a crown on their profile. Or, there's just so many different things that you can play around with when you start talking achievements and badges and stuff like that. So it's kind of like think of it like a Call of Duty-esque, gamification. Yeah, that's awesome, Max. So there's so many cool ideas that you can do. That's one of the things that we're, kind of looking forward to, one of the features that we're looking forward to. Zach Carlson. Really appreciate the words that we helped get you back into your own hobby collection. That's really cool. Mr. Little Thor, no problem whatsoever. Do any of you guys have any questions at all? I kind of want to share with you guys as customers kind of like who we might be having as a guest this Saturday. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like when you guys hear, you're gonna be like, no way. That was my sentiment, was pretty incredible. But does anyone have any questions? If anyone has any questions pertaining to anything TDS related, feel free to shout it out. So the move to the new space is great. It's really nice to have more space, and I think like this week is a big turning point for us here in Egan, because we plan to organize. We're going to clean and organize this entire space here. We just, over the years, you accumulate things. We buy collections. Collections get put in boxes. They get a lid put on them. They get put on a back shelf somewhere. So the addition to the new space was a good time for us to, hey, let's move eBay to where it has the space that it deserves to grow, because we were maxed out on what we could do. And the space that we had, we were maxed out with what we could do. We had to get more space for eBay consignments to grow. There's some really cool things that we're doing with eBay consignments too. That's going to allow you guys to see your data, see what your available balance is, see what your card sold for. You're not going to have to come into the store to figure that out. It's going to be at the touch of your fingertips. That's something that we're working on as well. But eBay is a great spot for us to sell, to earn money back for you guys, which is obviously helps us in the long run, because you guys spend a lot of money back with us on breaks and boxes in the store. So the new stores do have their own eBay accounts, so they are currently starting to list stuff on eBay for customers in those stores as well. We will be there on Saturday. When should we arrive? So the original flyer that we had was 6 to 10 p.m. Honestly, we haven't changed the time yet. I'm still kind of waiting on a full 100% confirmation that the guest is going to be here at a certain time. Oh, Sports Stuff Randy rocks. Sports Stuff Randy rocks on eBay. He kicks butt. Honestly, I want to say 5 o'clock. I think you should be here by 5, Chaz Vader. Because the guest has something going on in Minnesota at night, on Saturday night, so they will have to come a little bit earlier. I know we had said 6 to 10, but I think we might adjust our time down to 5 to 10. We are going to be providing like pizza and food. We're going to have some giveaways. So one of the things we're going to give away a Nintendo Switch. We are going to be giving away some Series 1 hobby boxes. We're going to have free packs for kids. There's going to be free raffles. That's funny. Are you talking on the state of the diamond, where my picture is superimposed over? It is. Absolutely bring cards. If you're gonna come to the Rip Night, bring cards to sell. We want to buy cards. I would like to do nothing but sit down and buy cards. I wish that's the only thing I could do. The special guest is not Joe Biden, no. It's kind of amazing. It's an amazing guest. And so random that they're going to be here in Egan. I honestly don't think you guys could even... I mean, you guys can throw out guesses. I do not think any of you will be able to guess who it is. You get one guess. If you guess it right, I'll put $100 break credit on the app for you. It's not Michael. Who's Chaz Vader? Chaz Vader, what are you doing, man? How do you know our secrets? Chaz, what's your name on the app? Chaz, what is your name on the app? Oh, it's Chaz Vader on the app. It's crazy. It's crazy. He guessed it right away. All right, you have $100 in break credit on your account, buddy. Go grab some spots. I know some stores do a monthly subscription plan that gives customers small discounts on products or allow them to get random free packs. Would you guys ever consider doing it? Robo, that's a great idea. You know, we've talked about doing some kind of like subscription. It's something that maybe we could like figure out. I don't know how we would do it via the app, but I definitely like the idea. I guess I would have to I would love to chat with you more about that, Robo. And maybe I'll grab your number so that I can reach out to you and see if you've done that with elsewhere, like kind of how it worked. Yeah, I mean we talked about it in the past, but then we were like, well, how do we do it and what would we do for it? We do a lot of I feel like we kind of discount, some of the break spots and add extra credit into rewards and stuff like that. But yeah, absolutely, Robo. I'll reach out to you. That's awesome, Chaz. We gotcha. Yeah, I like think it's a great idea. I don't think it's a bad idea. Um, we've never done that. Does anyone else have any questions at all? I feel like we should open something. What do you guys think? We should probably open a box of something up while we're on live here. The closeout button's cool. Absolutely. That's an area that we could definitely be better at. Um, the website, we almost need someone to have it be like one of their daily tasks. The problem with the website is we'll put personals on, but we have, you know, three different break studios all grabbing product and then also the store selling the product. So it's very easy to burn through like a full case of something, or, you know, even multiple cases of a product. So it's like, oh, we have to have that in stock. Wait, no, it's all gone. So it's kind of one of those, like, we almost should have like, you know, set aside product specifically for on the website that is just for the website for people to buy, and then we could, you know, take away and add product to that. Or we need someone to just kind of, you know, constantly updating that. The breakers, daytime breakers, do update it like once a week, but yeah, it can get definitely out of whack pretty quick. Let's break something. We should probably rip a box of something, but what box should we rip? What should we rip? That's the question. What would I rip if I was going to rip a box of something? We could do a new product. Has anyone ripped any of the Halo yet? I haven't been watching. Has anyone ripped a Halo box? That might be kind of fun to do a box of that.
Do your thing again. I was carrying stuff, so it went away. I got it all organized.
All right.
Hold on just a second. I put in an order last night. Apparently on an order it says live rip. And you can select live rip. I don't know what to do with all that.
See if it was opened or not. All right, well let's rip a box of Halo. Used to play the crap out of this game. It's kind of a perfect thing. I don't even know how much these cost, so I'm going into this kind of blind. It would be sweet to get one of these Master Chief autos. That would be cool. Oh, there's no bag. Halo Legacy Collection. Discover voice talent autographs and collect numbered metal cards. Sounds super sick. I actually missed the window of ordering this, and they ended up giving me a couple cases because I asked for it. Flood, you guys remember that character, dude? I shot the crap out of these guys. And we have Halo 2, the story so far. Kind of sweet looking. Choc Loc. Oh, look at that. The acetate. Arbitrar. Ollie, is this bringing memories back? Is this bringing memories back? That was a cool card. All right. We'll close out the TDS with a box rip. I'm gonna rip a few packs though. Dude, can we set up down in the warehouse? Can we get some like old school Xboxes and play some Halo 2? Please? Can we do that? How freaking fun would that be? Tarek's allowed to play video games? I would have never thought that Tarek was still allowed to play video games. Dude, Master Chief. That's sick. Halo 3 ODST. Halo Wars. Not numbered. Halo Combat Evolved. This one might be numbered. Halo Wars. Nope. It is a rampant variation. It's kind of got a little different colorway on the parallel there. We have the Librarian, Halo 4. Sessa Rafume. That was Halo 4. Halo Wars 2. The Flood. Dude, the swords were so dope. Yeah, we need some video games going. Halo Reach. Oh, there's something behind this one. Oh, look at that. The Prophet of Mercy. That's like got a weird, like, kind of different bordered edge on it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's probably like 25 bucks. Arcade games. I wanted to do it. I wanted pinball machines and arcade machines. You guys are gonna have to come in. I think we should get a TDS suggestion box. That would be kind of sick. A suggestion box. Oh, here's another cool one. Covenant Ghost. Oh, this is like the Halo rides, War Machines. Yeah, definitely. This is the small one, right? That's the small, really fast one. I used to try and run people over, dude, and they'd jump over and snipe me in the back of the head. All right. Dang, look at that thing. This is the weapon drop. Gravity hammer. The gravity hammer. It's kind of sick. All right, we're through not even half a box. The Warhogs were sick. You get the gunner in the back seat. I want to hit a sword or an auto. Master Chief auto. Master Chief auto for the one time. Ollie, Jalal would love these cards, dude. We gotta get Jalal over here. Discover Arc. Okay. Yes. Halo 2 Anniversary. This one's pink. Oh, there's an auto. Oh!
Oh, that's sick.
This is Noble 6. The Noble 6 auto. It's not Master Chief. But I recognize him. He's like a pretty good actor, right? Philip Anthony Rodriguez. Dude, we hit an autograph. I don't know. Are they one auto per box? I don't even think you get an auto in a box. Let's go. It's kind of sick. Oh, we got another acetate. Obsimus. Those are sick, dude. Those are really cool. I like that card. Alright, what other cool stuff do we got in here? Remember this dude? Sessa Rafumbe. Alright, we're halfway through the box. Well, thank you guys for coming in. If anyone has any questions still, I'd be more than happy to answer your questions while I'm opening up one of these boxes. Nate Nocturnal. Autos are very rare, so that was probably a pretty good pull then. Sweet, that's awesome. I mean, I'm opening the cards, so we knew there was going to be something good, right? Typically is. We have a Linda Osa. Look at that, dude. Prophet of Mercy. Definitely bring... Oh, what is this? This one's backwards. The Librarian was backwards. Acetate. Randy. Dude, I just want to see I want a numbered Master Chief. Another one of those guys. This is the Elite. Elite. Can I get a Topps Chrome Disney or Sapphire? I do have a box. I have a box. Covenant Spirit. There's Master Chief. Huh? What about it? Oh, it's here? Okay. That's so sick. We got an autograph. I guess they have numbered metal cards. I don't think we've hit a numbered metal card yet. There hasn't been any metal cards, so maybe we'll get one of those before the end of the box. Haven't seen any numbered cards yet. Dude, we played so much Halo back in the day. This was the jam back in the day. All right. Oh, yes! 86 of 117, Master Chief. Let's go. Oh my gosh, what else do we get? We got a redemption. What is going on? Oh, dude, I'm keeping this card forever. Master Chief, let's go. That is so dope. Love that. That is so cool. And look at this. What is this? Cortana chip redemption? Congratulations. A reservation for one Cortana chip card will be made in your name when you submit your request. You may make a reservation to redeem your Cortana chip card by visiting our website at www.upperdeck.com by clicking on redemptions and following the easy step-by-step instructions. What is that? That's so cool. This is so dope. I'm sending this to grade immediately. This is immediately going to grading. Honestly, Mr. Vader, I like everything, dude. I just like collecting cards. This is super nostalgic for me. So when I saw Halo was sitting here, I was like, oh, how could I open anything other than Halo? Like, this is what I needed to open. But I collect sports. Discover, Oban. Oh, I remember playing there. I like football. I like basketball. I collect Pokemon. Nice, Max. Love it. I like the weird and wonky stuff like this. Like this to me is as exciting as opening up a Prism football hobby box. Just because it's different. It's cool. Are the cards going to be worth anything? I don't know. No clue. But for me, it's not necessarily just about value. Like, it's just about, like, when I see something that interests me and then I want to collect it. This is worth it. That was worth whatever it costs. Doing good, Rick. So there's like probably the three big hits. We got an autograph. We got a numbered Master Chief and a Cortana chip redemption. Cortana chip is $75. Woohoo! Winning. All right, guys. Anyone have any questions at all? Before we close out this live stream, thank you for ripping a box with me. We'll probably make this more of a, I want it to be like weekly, but weekly sometimes is tough depending on the schedule, you know. But I definitely, now that Fargo's open and I don't have to be going up there every week, it's kind of exciting to, you know, get back in here and do one of these State of the Diamonds with you guys. Master Chief. Dude, that Master Chief card's going in the PC, brother. That's getting locked up in the PC. How fun. That was cool. Nice, Rick. Good for you. Fight back against the system. Well, yeah, that was really cool. So, in short, we have some new features that are going to be coming out on the app. So you guys are going to see that really soon. Yeah, I think bi-weekly would be good. There's going to be some Diamond reward drops coming out. We have Tops Rip Night this Saturday. I implore you, if you are local, to come. It is going to be a great time. Straight to the Randy vault. That's funny. I really appreciate you guys coming in, you know, mixing it up with me this morning, chatting. Like, it was a lot of fun. It was really cool to open up one of these Halo boxes. I ordered these, so I already knew that I was going to rip one no matter what. Just because. And so that was cool. I got to share that with you guys too. Probably do that every week. We'll probably, you know, so this, if you weren't on right away this morning, we went over all the new product releases that were upcoming through the rest of February and kind of looking into March. So we went over all those. We highlighted the state of the business. So, like, you know, where we're at in Philly, where we're at in Fargo. Both of those stores are operational. They're both doing really well. It's allowing us to be able to make a lot of purchases on collections and stuff that's going to allow us to expand our repacks, like Gold Bar, Piggy Banks, you know, Red Lines. All that stuff is going to be able to be expanded upon because of the new stores that are open. We highlighted eBay. We talked about eBay, some of the changes that are going to be made there that are exciting and new for you guys. We went over some of the app stuff, some of the clunkiness that you guys don't like, some of the things that you do like. We talked a little bit about upcoming events. So we do have the card show this next Saturday, and then we have our Tops Hobby Rip Night following the card show, immediately after the card show. We also have the March 1st card show, which is all TCG and Pokemon. That one's at Canterbury Park, which is a casino, poker room. Then they have an event center there. So if you're in Minnesota and you like Pokemon and stuff, I would say come down there. We have a couple of voice actors from the original cartoon series that are going to be there signing autographs. Looking out to April, for those of you that would ever consider coming to Minnesota for a trip, for a vacation potentially, Minnesota is a great spot to come. It's a great visiting place. We have the Mall of America here, lots of really great restaurant and dining options. We have, you know, all the professional sports teams all downtown. The beautiful part about April is baseball kind of opens up, so there are games there. Basketball is still going on, and we also have hockey still going on. So if you come to the show in April, there are definitely a lot of sporting events that you could possibly attend. There's the Mall of America. There's our store here in Eagan that you can visit. It would be a great time. That is, I think, April 10th through the 13th. Let me pull that up. And I can show you guys. A little bit. Let's let's go back to main screen. So here is the Minnesota Card Show. It is sold out, guys. So there's actually over 500 tables. This is all sold out. This show is complete. Every table is sold out. It is a mixture of sports cards and Pokemon / TCG and memorabilia. It is predominantly sports cards, but there's still a really big section of Pokemon stuff here as well. So it is April 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. That is a Thursday. We do VIP from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. VIP 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have a brewery called Barrel Theory. Oh, hang on. All right. We have a there's a brewery in St. Paul. There's a brewery in St. Paul called Barrel Theory. Those are great friends of ours. We host an event on that Thursday night where we bring in OG Zaza. It's like phenomenal pizza. They're going to have a show on Food Network. But they come out. We provide all the pizzas for you guys. It's totally free for you guys to come. They also have adult beverages there and pop and stuff. They have pinball machines. We take the entire space over, and it serves as a trade night, so people can bring their cards and trade. Friday night following the show on the 11th and the 12th, so Friday and Saturday night, we host in a ballroom above the event, a big trade night up there. That trade night will be attended Friday night and Saturday night probably by 150 plus people, maybe more. There's a full cocktail bar up there. We have snacks like mini corn dogs, fries, cheese curds, pizza by the slice, stuff like that up there that you can eat, chips, fountain pop, all that stuff. So that's what's going on. The Sunday is the closing of the show. These are the two big days are Friday and Saturday. I like Thursday just because you get to shop the show before you get like the hordes and hordes and hordes of people there. But it's great. So we have that coming up. Then the monthly show is the one that is at the Brooklyn Heritage Center. That is next. Oh. My phone's not working. We can go down here, though, I think, to the monthly show. Or maybe the website's not working. There we go. All right, monthly show. That's at the Brooklyn Heritage Center. It's another thing that we put on. This is February 22nd. It's a great show. It's 140 tables. It's like 50-50 Pokemon sports cards. Always an awesome turnout. It's free. Totally free to go to. And then, let me see. This is Hobby Clash. This is another show that we're putting on. This is at the River Center in St. Paul. It has elements of a con. It's more unique though. It's more like sports cards, Pokemon, TCGs, comics, Funkos, toys, money, pop culture, shoes, apparel, vintage clothing. There's going to be a ton of autograph guests. So we're going to have people that will be there set up for, 1 day, 4 hours, 3 days. These are all voice actors, wrestlers, Star Wars characters, stuff like that. They'll have stuff there that you can buy and have signed, or you can bring your own items to get signed, like Funko Pop, stuff like that. And that's going to be in the summer. Should be pretty fun. So that's another event that we put on. So those are kind of a little list of the events that are upcoming. I just wanted to share that with you guys too before we got off of here. Robo, you definitely should. You absolutely should. I think you would really enjoy. I don't know. Have you ever been to Minneapolis before? It is a great spot to come and visit. April is a good time of the year too because it's not so cold. Usually kind of tends to warm up in March and then into April. So usually a pretty good time to come and visit. All right, guys. Man, this is a ton of fun. This is a good long. This is a nice long triple diamond, state of the diamond. This is something that we want to do more regularly. I think this is the third one that I've done. I always have intentions to do it more frequently. And as we do this more frequently, we'll kind of get to more of a scheduling of events during the State of the Diamond. You know, this morning I led off with product releases and upcoming releases. You know, we kind of segued into business talk, and then we segued into, you know, interworkings of eBay, things that we're going to be implementing on the app. We got to do a little box rip. Like I liked where this went, and I appreciate you guys, you know, coming and watching, and hanging out, throwing up your questions. Anytime you have a question ever, you know, we try to be as forthcoming with information and, you know, as personal to you guys as if you were my best friend that I've known for 15 years or 20 years. You know, that's kind of how we like to be. So we really appreciate all of you supporting us. It does not go unnoticed. We know we're watching. We see you guys commenting in the chat, you know, time and time again. And we appreciate you guys. Robo, you're going to have to come. It's going to be a great time. It's one of the best card shows in the country. I'd put it up against any other card show. It is really that good. There's so many great vendors. You can get good deals. The venue is probably the best venue that you could go to. The River Center, it's big, it's beautiful, it's bright. They have great concessions. You're in downtown St. Paul. There's lots of like bars and restaurants and places to go down there. Right across the street from the venue is the Science Museum. So like if you don't want to just make it all about cards when you travel here and you want to spend one day at the Science Museum, it's so cool. The Minnesota Science Museum is awesome. It's overlooking the river. So there's some really beautiful kind of vantage points around St. Paul that you can see. Cassetta's is right there. Cassetta's is like an old school Italian restaurant. It's an a la carte, so you grab a tray and then you go through and you pick and choose what you'd like, and they have lots of places to sit down and eat. They also have like a beautiful like bakery, pastries, gelato. Then they have a little market, like Italian market with all imported goods from Europe. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's the same facility where the card show is hosted is also where the Minnesota Wild play hockey. So it's a pretty unique and special spot. All right, guys. Well, I think that about does it. I've ran out of air. I've been talking for the last hour and a half. I do really appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me this morning. Nate should be going live here not too long. He'll be here soon and be live. So you guys please pop back into the chat when Nate gets here. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll be around. So if you guys do have any other questions or thoughts that come up throughout the day, feel free to ask Nate. I'm here. I can answer those questions. Appreciate you guys as always. And we'll see you soon.
I'm a legend, born with fire in my bones. Raging higher, I'm ascending to the throne. I'm in your head now, making you sweat. Seeing red now, yeah, I'm a threat. Counting rings now, 'cause I'm a king. Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. Among the greats now, embrace my fate now. This is my time, this is my place. We're making history and this is how it's made. Let's go!